Have you always been a Dragon Ball fan? Don't go away and watch this video. Okay guys, welcome back in another video. For those who have been watching Dragon Ball in the early days, probably you will recognize this. So this is another project I received from Nathan. I already did a project for him with Goku and the LEDs that I created. Check it out if you haven't by following this link somewhere at the top. I only have 1 month left for this project. So what do we have here? We have the young Goku, still with the tail, and the dragon that is summoned up by using those magical balls. I already received a black base. Everything should fit on there. For now I made some sketches, some drawings, and I have a pretty solid idea. The only thing that I'm struggling with are those supports that will keep the dragon up in the air, but I hope I can eliminate some. But as usual, you know, as the project continues, you have to probably adapt some stuff, but you have to wait at the end to see the result. So guys, let's get started. What's up everybody, and welcome back for a little update. Okay, what I did so far is I added the mountains. I've used the same technique to carve out the rocks. If you don't know how I did it, I would suggest that you have a look at another video of a diorama that I made of Goku. It's not that difficult. Just, you know, what I do personally is I close my eyes and I imagine how rocks or mountains would look like in my little world. And with, you know, an X-Acto knife and a kitchen knife, I carved everything out. If you don't know how rocks look like, just Google it and take some photos for references and start to make your rocks. I also added some ground rocks all over the place, and on the side I carved them out also. And I don't know if you can notice it, but I created a, you know, kind of perspective point of view so that things in the front are bigger than the things in the back. So about the magical balls, I already draw where those should come. And I'm going to work with LEDs that I will put at the bottom of the base, and they will light up those magical balls. These are transparent, so it should work perfectly. Okay, the base is ready to get painted. We are going to use a normal black acrylic paint, and I'm going to dilute it with some water so that the paint gets more easily in all the cracks and seams. Okay guys, let's continue. Okay, the black base coat is dry, and I made sure that the black paint run into every crack and seam. And now it's time to paint the rocks and the mountains, and for that I'm going to use 4 different kinds of paint. We have Mechanic Standard Gray, Earth, stone gray, and screaming skull. And I will apply the dry brush technique, so let's get started. Okay guys, so little update. The paint is dried. The next thing that we are going to do is put on the grass. So this is something that I found in my store where I buy all my other paints, and yeah, it's not your typically static grass that you would find, but yeah, I kind of like it, and hopefully it will give me that, you know, cartoonish look that I'm trying to retain in this diorama. I'm not going for that realistic look. So what we are going to do is we're going to apply some glue. This is transparent glue, and for this I'm going to use a fine pencil because I want to make sure that I don't get glue on all the other parts that yeah, don't need them. Okay, so let's continue. Okay, so now it's time to do the base. Nothing special about it. I just sanded it. I used the filler, sanded it again, and then with some matte black spray paint, I give it 1 or 2 coats, and afterwards, you know, we are going to airbrush the sides with, where is it? With some orange. And once that is done and dry, we are going to use an acrylic satin varnish spray paint, you know, to cover everything up and to preserve all the colors and give it a nice finish. So okay, let's continue with the airbrushing. Okay guys, welcome back. The project is finished, meaning that we are almost at the end of this video. But before ending this video, giving you some close-up footage, I just want to explain how some stuff works on this diorama. For example, the floating Goku and the dragon. So let me give you a little tour around this diorama and explain how everything works. Yeah. As you noticed, Goku is floating in the air. How I did it, I replaced his bat with an aluminum bar that goes into this bush. So yeah, how this is working, you can lift up these parts, and here you have a hole to put the piece, the bottom side of the tree in. The tree, this bush is a 3D printed part that I created, and this mechanism, you can just put everything here, everything stays into place, and you have that illusion that Goku is floating up in the air. Okay, next thing, those glowing magical crystal balls. This is done of course at the bottom with some LEDs. So, and in the back I inserted the standard socket, something I used before in my other videos, like the Batman, the helmet that I did, and it's kind of hidden in the back, so you just have to insert this and everything is working. It's nicely hidden so you don't even notice it. Okay, the dragon, how this is staying up in the air. So I kept the original supports of the dragon. I eliminated one so you can still see the other holes, but these two supports I kept, And here in the back you will see two holes where we can put the support in. So yeah, let me show you how this works. So the two supports that you have here are going into the rocks and everything is into place. Yeah, that's it for today's video. Hope you all liked it and that you learned something about this. This is going to be shown at a convention in France, Marseille. And the convention is called Hero Festival. I already did another project for a guy called Nathan, and this is my second project for him. So go to that convention if you want to have a closer look at this. Don't go away yet because I'm going to leave you with some close-up footage. And of course, I will see you all in my next video. Diorama Builders signing out. Bye!